And now it's time for your Daily Disney Podcast with your host, Joseph Ballesteros.
What is going on, Magic Chairs? Welcome to Talk About the Magic. And this is Daily Disney, Monday through Friday. We got a new short little Disney podcast episode to get you some of that Disney magic. And first off, I just want to say thank you for listening. And if you're not subscribed already, please be sure to hit that subscribe button wherever you're listening to this, whether it is on iTunes or Stitcher, because that way you don't miss any episodes. And we do it Monday through Friday because Saturday is a catch-up day. And on Sunday, we focus on inspiration. I bring on a guest and have them share their story, their journey of them pursuing their passion. And so I really have been enjoying doing this, and I really hope you've been enjoying listening to them. And so today, I do want to make a change. For the past couple episodes, I've been, giving shout outs to the people who are commenting, and it means so much to me. And I want to try something new. Let's see if it works. I'm now, instead of doing shout outs as far as like here, because I don't want it to be, 10 minutes of me just shouting out people, I'm actually going to put all of your accounts that did respond to the question yesterday, which was, what is your favorite Disney theme park ride music? I'm going to put your accounts in the show notes. So I don't know if this is a good idea or not. If you guys want me to go back to literally shouting out your name and saying like major props to at such and such, not a problem. Let me know and I'll do it. I just thought this would be a little more fun because it stays forever. And honestly, because you guys are being awesome and responding the way you are, I think, having the listeners giving the listeners the ability to actually go to your account and check out, the fact that you're a fan of Disney as well, just makes it for a way for the community to get even tighter and stronger. And hopefully I'll be able to introduce the Magic Cheers to new accounts such as yourself. And hopefully you guys will be able to introduce the audience to the Magic Cheers as well. So I think this is fun. I think this is a good idea. We're going to try it out. So if you look in the show notes, you're going to see a little section that says shout outs, and you're going to find the accounts there. So let's see how it works. So yesterday, the question was, what is your favorite Disney theme park ride? Definitely comment. You can go to my Instagram or Twitter, hit me up there and comment. Let me know what yours was. It has to be a moving ride, though. It can't be, a sit-down attraction where you're not moving. There has to be some kind of movement. Even if it's a slow movement, like, Carousel Progress, it needs to be moving to count. So definitely comment. Let me know. Like I said, it's just I think it's just a fun thing to do. So today is going to be a little different. It's Friday, so not to say I'm going to do it this way every Friday, but for this Friday, I wanted to kind of leave off with a little inspiration. I think this would be a fun thing to do. So like I said, we're going to try it out. But I'm going to be reading from one of my favorite books, which is the Quotable Walt Disney. And I'll put a link in the show notes as well. But basically, it's a book with a ton of quotes from Disney, from interviews and sit-downs where he talked with different people and reporters and all that kind of stuff. Or even speeches from his, when he would talk on TV shows, but these are kind of pulled out. And it's just a really, really encouraging, shot. I don't know how to compare it, but it's a booster. Nobody likes shots, but you need them. And I feel like this one, you do like the shot and you need it too. So it's a double good thing here. So like I said, I want to try this. Hopefully it'll work out. And I can keep doing this every Friday to leave you off with some encouraging words. But today's quote, it's going to be basically on success and failure. And his quote is this. It says, "It is good to have a failure while you're young because it teaches you so much. For one thing, it makes you aware that such a thing can happen to anybody. And once you've lived through the worst, you're never quite as vulnerable afterwards." So obviously when it comes to quotes like this and everything, you can kind of read into it. You can kind of go with what you believe or let it speak to you and what it means. But, for me, this quote is so powerful because it just brings into light something that I think a lot of us forget, which is everybody faces these hardships. Like, it doesn't matter how successful a person is. They have either at one point or even will in the future face a hardship that for them is going to feel like an end all. And I think what's so great about what Walt was saying here is he's saying, look, having failures proves that you're normal. Having failures proves that you're human. Having failures proves that, no matter what you might think, no matter what you might believe of yourself, in the end, you're still human and you're going to face hardships. But the cool thing about it all is because of that, you're able to really understand and believe that, okay, because I have experienced this, I can learn from it. And should something like this happen to me again in the future, I'm ready for it. I'm not going to be concerned. I'm not going to let it bring me down or break me down because I've already faced hardships and I'm able to learn and in a good way kind of grow a shell, to protect yourself in that way. So, as unpleasant hardships can be, as unpleasant as, mountains and hiccups in the road that we don't expect life to throw at us may be, we should really change our mindset about it and learn from it, be grateful for it, because these kind of hardships really just help us to become better and stronger for our future, situations that may happen in life. So again, this is something I do want to do. I think it's a good idea. I really hope you guys enjoy it. I thought about doing it on Mondays. Maybe I'll do it on Mondays too. We'll see. But this is a hopefully a good episode that you guys are going to enjoy. And I normally would leave it with a question, but this episode is more of a soak it in kind of episode. So I'm not necessarily going to, ask you to answer a question. If you guys want to message me, if you ever want to, just kind of, just talk or vent and let me know, hey, I've gone through some stuff, but, I'm really trying to do this better, or I've learned so much from it. I'd love to read those messages. Don't hesitate to email me, to message me, to, comment, whatever you feel comfortable doing. Let me know that way too. Totally fine. I love reading stuff like that because truly, I believe we can all get inspired from one another. You don't have to be some, billionaire. You don't have to be, quote unquote, somebody, who's in the spotlight. You could be a normal person like me and you, and, but still get inspired from those stories. So if you want to share them, please do. I really would love to hear from you guys. So thank you so much again listening to this episode. If you want to help out the podcast, 2 easy, awesome ways to do it. You can either use my Amazon affiliate account, which is simply going to talkaboutthemagic.com/Amazon Magic. Regular Amazon page. Buy whatever you want to buy. It doesn't matter. It still helps out the podcast. So be sure to take a part of that, or share it with a friend and family if they use Amazon too. Say, whoa. Use Talk About the Magic affiliate link. Or second, you could actually become a patron of the show, get even more involved with the show, behind the scenes access, Disney pin a month, Disney treats a month, every month. So yeah, awesome rewards there. Be sure to check that out over at patreon.com/talkaboutthemagic. That's patreon.com/talkaboutthemagic. Of course, that'll all be in the show notes. Thank you guys for listening this entire week, and I look forward to sharing this Sunday's episode with you. So keep your eyes out for that and ears out for that. And of course, Monday, doing it again all over again. So hope you have a great night, day, week, and whenever you're listening to this, and always stay magical.